What are the three biggest mistakes or areas that I find that clients miss the boat on with regard to thinking about Social Security? The first one is not considering your age and when you go on Social Security. Many people go on too early and they give up tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of possible lifetime benefits. And it could even be more than that depending on how long you live. Social Security goes on forever until you die, right? The second thing that I find that people do is not understand, what their total income and expense situation is going to be once they're retired, and what that's going to do from a tax burden perspective. The taxes can be crippling. And so it's really important to understand where this income is coming from, how this income is going to play off each other, and ultimately how it's going to affect how much taxes you're going to pay. It doesn't do you any good to make an extra $200 a month if you're going to be paying 35% in income taxes, right? Or 30% or 32% or whatever that number is going to be, right? You want to try to flatten or smooth your income to a degree that's going to give you the best tax rate, right? A 10% tax reduction on $100,000 in income is $10,000 that year, right? And so that's significant. The third thing is, not realizing that you have benefits, right? There are some areas where people are unaware of their qualifications for benefits, right? So one of those areas is I didn't work for 35 years, right? I worked for a smaller number of years, and do I even qualify for Social Security? So as long as you worked for 40 quarters for 10 years, you're going to qualify. So you should be aware of that. Number two is you have a spouse who passed away, and you weren't aware of survivorship benefits and or spousal benefits, right? And so you have a spouse, they've worked their entire lives, you were a stay-at-home mom for a period of for that entire time. You do qualify for Social Security just by being married to that person for more than 10 years, right? You do qualify for survivorship benefits for being married for more than 10 years, right? So you definitely want to take a look at that. And then there are a whole host of conditions around having dependent children, around having disabled children, and those scenarios. And those scenarios can also land you with some Social Security benefits, right? And being disabled yourself, obviously, right? So it's important that you kind of think about all of those things when you're planning your retirement and your life in the Social Security world. And again, always reach out to an RSSA expert like myself or others, and they can be very helpful in the process.